Hello, this is Gary Ray. I thank you for viewing my channel and this video. My channel is Christmas. That's Christ's Messenger and Singer. How many out there are perfect? How many out there think they can be perfect? Well, Jesus said in Matthew 5:48, that is the King James Version, when he was on the Sermon of the Mount, he said, "Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect." So, I believe you probably said that you can't be perfect, that you're not perfect, and that here Jesus is saying, be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect. So Jesus is telling you to be perfect, but you're saying you can't be perfect. All right, let's look at the Webster's Dictionary for perfect. The definition is finished or complete. That means that you do everything right, everything's perfect, everything's complete, everything is as it is supposed to be. But did you know that God has a definition to be perfect? It can be found in the book of Job, chapter 1:8. Let me read it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in earth? You see, the reason he said that is because the verse before that, Satan said, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro, in and out, in and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. Now there's a secret to that, because it seems like Satan had something going on with God about owning the whole world, and nobody is perfect on the earth, but Jesus or God said about Job, he says, again, let me read it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright, in an upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil. So according to God, a perfect man is to fear God and eschew evil. What does the word eschew mean? That is E-S-H-E-W, if you're not following me in the scriptures. And it says to flee from, to shun, and to avoid. That means to have nothing to do with evil and sin. So, you have a definition of perfection, to be perfect, to be complete. And then you have a spiritual. This is a worldly definition of perfection, the worldly definition. Now we have a spiritual definition, to eschew evil and to fear God. So you can reach perfection in the spiritual sense. You probably never reach perfection in the natural sense, in the fleshly sense, but in the spiritual sense, your spirit can be perfect, to eschew evil and to fear God, or to fear God and eschew evil. And of course, I told you the word eschew means to avoid, to shun, you can even say resist evil. I thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something about being perfect and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.